If you've ever been with an abusive man, you know that the red flags aren't as obvious at first. In fact, many women don't realize the red flags until it's too late or they're deep into their relationship. In this video today, I'm going to be revealing 6 brutal truths about abusive men that women find out too late. Maybe he's promised to never yell at you again. Or maybe he acknowledges that he gets too angry and needs to work on it, but you continue to notice the patterns repeating. Truth number 1 is, changing takes work, time, dedication, and an internal desire to do so. It doesn't matter how much you plead with this person, you beg this person, you cry. If they are not willing to do the internal work, they won't change, but they may change tactics in order to get their way. Truth number 2, their abuse is intentional, not uncontrollable. Here's what I mean. Have you ever been in an altercation with your partner or someone and they're quite elevated and they're quite escalated, and then a friend calls, someone knocks on the door, the police are called, and you notice the adjustment right away to a different behavior? Calm, concise, regulated. It's important to know that abusers pick and choose who they want to be abusive to. Truth number 3, love does not cure abuse. When we are in love with someone, we put on our rose-colored glasses, and we think that if we love them enough, do enough for them, fulfill their needs, at some point in time, that will change behavior. The truth is, that does not work. These patterns are deeply ingrained in the abuser, and they are rewarded and conditioned to continue. Love is not enough. Truth number 4, the nice guy act is just that. It's an act. And this goes back to truth number 2 to some degree. In public, the guy can put on the best front. They can be kind, they can be charming, they can be what they need their audience to be. If you are noticing a discrepancy between who a person is in public versus who they are at home, and it's vastly different in terms of their behavior and treatment of you, this is a really big red flag. Truth number 5, they blame you for the pain that they cause. So let's look at this a little bit. After an argument where you were belittled or berated, who ends up apologizing? And is there a phrase in there that sounds like, well, I wouldn't get so upset if you blank? Abusive men are really good at twisting reality to make you feel like you're at fault for their behavior. Before we jump into truth number 6, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Cassandra Mullick. I am a registered clinical social worker. I am a certified narcissistic abuse clinician, and I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. If you would like to join a supportive community that I'm creating, you can see the link in the description below. And if this video is resonating with you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share it with someone who can get value out of this video. Now let's talk about truth number 6. Walking away isn't weakness, it's power. Many women are conditioned to stay in relationships like this because over time your self-esteem and your self-worth erodes. And you begin to think that your strength is staying in this relationship with this person to be a ride or die. But you have to ask yourself, does this person have an actual desire to change? And if so, what are the behaviors that they're engaging in, like counseling, to help facilitate that change? The next thing we want to ask ourselves is, if this person never changes, will we be content and happy? Staying or leaving can be difficult both ways, but at the core, it really is a decision about what you want and what you're able to compromise or not. So think carefully, reflect, find your voice, and make a decision for yourself. If any of this sounds familiar to you, please know that you are not crazy, you are not overreacting, and you are not alone. There are many resources that you can access to get more information if you feel like you're in a toxic relationship, or if you feel like your partner is emotionally or physically abusive. Please reach out to the resources. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share it with someone who could get value out of watching this. Take care.